External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar is currently on a two-day visit to Perth, Australia, and has made a significant stop at Sailani Avenue, where he has engaged with Indian community leaders and veterans. Sailani Avenue, named in honor of Nain Singh Sailani, an Indian origin soldier revered in Australia, holds a special significance. Expressing his sentiments, Dr. Jaishankar shared his experience, expressing his delight in meeting veterans and community leaders. Nain Singh Sailani holds a poignant place in history as one of the 12 Anzacs, or the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps, from the Indian community who bravely enlisted with the Australian Imperial Forces in 1916. Tragically, he was among the two Indian soldiers who lost their lives during the Belgian campaign. The Australian and New Zealand Army Corps, originally formed during the First World War, was a part of the Mediterranean Expeditionary Force, pays tribute to the bravery and sacrifice of soldiers like Sailani. So, of course, viewers, those visuals on your screen showcasing this interaction that Dr. Jaishankar has had. Meanwhile, joining us on the broadcast is my colleague Akshat Gupta. Akshat, if you could take our viewers through the details of this meeting that has taken place.
External Affairs Minister Jaishankar yesterday met his Australian counterpart also, Penny Wong, and discussed the bilateral comprehensive strategic partnership in the Indo-Pacific region and situation in the West Asia and other regional and global topics. As we know, the Foreign Affairs Minister is in Australian city of Perth to attend a two-day conference on the Indian Ocean, which began yesterday only, and it's on 9th and 10th February. And Jaishankar also joined Sri Lankan President Ranil Wickremesinghe, Australian Foreign Minister Penny Wong, and her Singaporean counterpart Vivian Balakrishnan at the inaugural session of the conference. And the 7th edition of the conference, is in association with the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade of Australian government, along with the Singapore's S. Rajaratnam School of International Studies and Perth US Asia Center. And the theme of the edition of the conference is towards a stable and sustainable Indian Ocean. And of course, it's iterated that the conference will bring together delegations led by ministers from over 22 countries and senior officials from 16 countries and 6 multilateral organizations.
All right, Akshat, with that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast and sharing those details with our viewers. Meanwhile, with us on the broadcast is Colonel JSO, the International Affairs expert. Good morning, sir, and thank you so much for speaking to us on NewsX. Now, Dr. Jaishankar has honoured Sikh Valour by interacting with Indian community leaders and veterans at the Sailani Avenue. What do you make of this?
Jayant Asawri, it's my honor to be on a news channel. Well, it is indeed a matter of great pride for the entire Sikh community that Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar has honoured a great Indian Sikh who was known for his bravery and who died in Australia working for the Australian Imperial Force. This shows that Indian and Sikhs, wherever they have gone, they have excelled, they have proved to be an asset to whatever country they have decided to make their home. And this is the reason that today Indian and Sikhs are having a lot of respect, worldwide. And once again, my great appreciation to Dr. Jaishankar. Well, Asawri, in the last 1 decade that the BJP government has been in power, they have always, honored the Sikhs who have done good for the country, who have done the country pride, whether in India or abroad. I think this is a very great signal to the entire world who tries to paint India in negative light. I would say that in my next birth, if God were to ask me in which country I would like to be born in, I would unhesitatingly and unflinchingly say India, because India always respects all its minorities, whether here or abroad.
All right. So with that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast and sharing your perspectives with our viewers.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.